Sheep, 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 yo, Mariano, Mariano, Marie, Marie, Hootenanny, 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 Hootenanny. Nani boo. Tsunami guy. Okay. Tsunami guy. Let's just see if we can find something. And again, I might do a little naval fame on the video just to like in the middle so I don't leave the game, but if I can create like a chain, I'll try to pick up where I left off and look for a good naval base. Come to Ukraine. Come to Ukraine. Shipper, 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 sheep, 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 sheep. Sheep squadron, sheep squadron. Tor. This is last stand. We want to do last stand. Okay, let's do last stand. I respect that. This is where you want to go.
The fact of the matter is,
I look like Trig. It probably look like Trig. Let me see. It does look like Trig. TNG. TNG. And again, I want to keep that as far away from my fucking. Because I don't see not one. Well, actually, I do, and it's actually what I'm trying to keep covered, not destroy my fucking eyes, my nigga. I don't get them from you. I get them from me. What is this?
Because stuff happens. Join AAA today. Where collarbones crack, where hips break, where ACLs tear, where pain starts, Journavx begins. Journavx is a
Journavx.
So where ankles snap,
Jordan Navi.
pain reduction can begin with Journavx. Do not take Journavx with CEA inhibitors. Avoid use with grapefruit or liver products, as these may increase side effects. Tell your doctor about all your medicines if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. Journavx may make certain medicines and birth control less effective. Side effects include itching, muscle spasms, rash.
Alright, this should tell you if the community is not the community, but should tell you if just Xbox is dead, my nigga.
Ask your doctor.
Let's see where we at with all of this. Because I know I'm on my shit.
The fact of the matter is, I probably could have destroyed the Fat Majin Buu when I was at Super Saiyan 3. But I wanted Gohan and the boys to try their hand at saving the world. I won't be around forever. No. This can't go on anymore. He's killed too many innocent people. It's not right.
I'll take the second one. just gonna take a step back or head back to do some reflecting. Open up some cuts.
I'm right here. Look, I know it's your turn, but I think I better cut in at this point.
But I'm not done yet. Majin Buu is so much stronger than anyone I've ever faced before. But I know there's still a way to win.
Damn, and this is two different.
Do you want to beat him or not?
Yes, I do. Stay alive.
This was bits.
Thanks,
Bits.
but I'm already dead.
It's tricky, a guy with your record returning to Earth. It's unheard of. But given the extreme circumstances, we can bend the rules.
Get to the point, Yama.
How would you like another chance to fight Majin Buu, Vegeta?
Count me in. What's wrong? Leaving so soon?
That might be the light of day.
You're just a mindless freak of nature. A big wad of spit out chewing gum. What did you think? That I was gonna roll over and die from an attack like that? But nothing.
Cover it, Vegeta. Cover. Conquer your day. Okay.
You tricked me.
You could never know how much Broly and I hated your father, the king. When he was born, the doctors quickly informed King Vegeta of Broly's unusual power. Your father was afraid Broly would become too great a threat to him. We were left to die. That same day, Frieza would have our planet. But not us. We survived. Somehow, Broly harnessed his inner power and liberated us from the blast. Since then, I have lived only for revenge. If not on King Vegeta, then on the next best thing. His son.
He'll kill us. He'll kill all of us. I've heard stories, but I never thought he existed.
It makes sense that only you would truly feel the depth of Broly's power. Say it, Vegeta.
He's the one.
Broly, the legend.
I did say I would take 3 days to Rain can destroy my body.
He was a true warrior, born with a strength that would make most
And it
Saiyan
would.
proud, but there was something far
He
darker
would.
in him. Violent, threatening. In time, he began to scare me. You, Kakarot, I choose you to be the first of my victims. How much do you love your son? Go on, please, but father, now! Say goodbye to your son. What's the problem, Kakarot? Have you given up?
You're not just fighting a Saiyan. You're fighting a monster.
From a true freak. If you had just let me kill you all before, you wouldn't be dealing with this pain now. You're all complete and utter waste of Saiyan blood. It's no use. This is the end.
What do you think you're doing? Why don't you stop whining like a baby and fight like a man?
Why? What for? Broly's unbeatable. We must escape. This is a fight we can't win.
It doesn't matter if we escape. If we don't kill him right now, he'll destroy the entire universe.
But there's no point in fighting him. He's the legendary Super Saiyan.
I can't believe how cowardly you're acting, Vegeta. Just stand clear of the true warriors.
Vegeta, I need your power.
It's no use. This is a fight we just can't win. We must channel our energy to Goku. Why should I, a prince, give a subordinate my power? Why should I give my power to a Saiyan that ranks below me? Tell me why?
Tell me why! Vegeta! More power! Baby. I hope they mixed it in though. They had it set. They had it set. All right, let's see.
No matter what kind of teeth you got brush, Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired brown brush head hugs them, cleans it, and
Right,
in between
the
it,
question.
100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B.
Are you ready to go to the country and visit my farm?
Mickey and friends are on their way. So hop on the tractor
Let's build something big.
and dance away. It's Lasso Lucy. Zigzag, step, slide, lean in left, clap 3 times, shake it down, hit the toe, throw it all together. That's how we roll to the hold down.
I've never seen a fair any finer.
Ah, you know what?
Now available on Disney Junior and Disney Plus.
It's just like what happened in my world. All of the pain, all of the senseless destruction.
Probably some granola bars to get us through. Probably some granola bars to get us through, my nigga.
I was powerless to prevent it. Soon he will be the greatest adversary I have ever faced.
Let me see.
And now,
I have to
I'm
put
afraid
that up.
This world will suffer the same fate as mine. I've already seen one
depending
world
amount,
laid to waste
wasn't I?
by Dr. Giro's evil creations, and I won't let it happen again. promise you this. As long as there is breath in my body, I will fight! So this will be ultimate android's new body. Let's say the last one standing wins the game. So it's a fight to the finish. Would you have it any other way?
I won't let you destroy this world too.
I must thank you for sparing me before I became complete. I'm counting on you for amusement while I test my body. You see, I've been waiting for this for a long time, and it's always nice to receive a helping hand.
So, once again, you have taken for granted the powers of a true Saiyan warrior. Kamehameha! No, what do you think? Now, if you really want to test your strength, you don't have me fire a blast like that. Stay right where you are. You're going to destroy the whole planet. You've got to stop it.
You're obviously not going to launch an attack that would risk destroying the entire planet.
You win, Cell. I give up. So you don't mind if I pick who gets to fight next, do you? Alright, guys. I'm afraid that I can't win this fight. I need someone to take over. I am losing my patience, Goku. That someone is you. Say the name, son.
Gohan, I hope you are ready. You aren't going to get a second chance.
He's actually doing this.
You can't touch me, kid.
No,
No, maybe not.
not right now. You know exactly how this is going down, pussy.
Push me. I've gotten much stronger. My dad even thinks I'm as strong as he is now.
Goku, you fool!
He took that into account, I think.
We told you!
He realized that if I were to be pushed too far, if I were to lose control,
But you wouldn't listen to us!
there's no telling how powerful I'd become.
Well, maybe you'll hear this!
And there's no telling what kind of damage a power like that might cause.
Your son's dead, Goku! He's dead!
I want to save you, Dad, but I can't. I don't know how. I'm too afraid to do this alone. Stop it! That's enough! Tell them to stop it!
Right, the kitty gloves are coming off. The kitty gloves are coming off.
Please, drop your restraints. Protect the life I love. You have the strength. My scanner sensed it. Just let it go.
I'll redo my skills. And we'll play
Checkers and Rally's $4 unbeatable meal
Knowledge
deal is back.
objective.
It's still unbeatable.
enemies with your team. Survive as long as possible. But if all hunters fall, it's game over.
That's fire. Choose the new loaded tender wrap,
Keep an eye
stuffed
on
with bacon,
the
cheese, and
weight
ranch, classic
timer.
burger, or spicy chicken. Your choice, fries, drink, and chicken bites. Just $4 unbeatable.
Bringing him. Okay, Twin.
Only at Checkers and Rallies. This eats different.
Good start.
Who are you people?
Life on
See,
2
the
minutes
universe
before
matters
time
more than
runs
your
out.
meaningless squabble?
Sit out.
Meaningless, huh?
Ball
Do you know
falling
meaningless? Spend most of your
teammates
life
before time runs out.
your best dwindle to a
Or they'll sit out the current way. Okay.
than your own strength. I have in me the blood of a Saiyan prince. He is nothing but a joke. Yet I had to watch him surpass me in strength. My destiny, thrown to the wayside. He has stolen my honor, and his debts must be paid. Answer me, Vegeta! Do you let yourself be a slave?
The Horde is coming! Prepare for battle!
Get what you want? Transport us to a place away from
Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely different ways you can mark these niggas. What you got? What you got? It just depends on how much you love the game. Oh, hey. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I think the best way to do it is to run it up as of late. But depending on how much I like you, depending on how much I like her, she just may hit different. I like a good push to create some space for her. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah.
Tastes like this.
Cálmate, papi, cálmate. Cálmate, papi. Yeah. 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 Higher.
So we can both rest in peace. Kakarot, when you wake up, this will all be over. I may be gone, but this planet will be safe. I'll stake my life on it.
Not done with you, bitch. Go! Go, baby!
That was unsuccessful.
Choosing a name for your first. Not easy. Progressive understands first times can be challenging. It's why we created the Up Payment Program, down payment assistance for first-time home buyers. Because first times are easier with a little help. Learn more at progressive.com/openthehouse.
Say it, Vegeta. The Saiyan legend. No. The legend. He was a true warrior. But there was something far darker about him. Violet.
I guess I need to push that slit. Or, slipper, pink slip or something.
Kakarot, how much do you love your son? You're not just fighting a Saiyan. You're fighting a monster. It's no use. This is the end. What do you think you're doing? Why don't you stop whining like a baby and fight like a man? Why? What for? Broly's unbeatable.
I thought I had good pacing, but no. I opened up a couple slips I was supposed to take, but I just put my back towards the yeah, I couldn't call out in time. Wow.
Randy Maggard knows Pasco County is a special place to raise a family and build a life. Maggard successfully preserved land from development and stood with President Trump and Governor DeSantis to protect life and defend our conservative values. He's endorsed by Sheriff Nako, our police, and our firefighters. We can trust Randy Maggard to make sure Pasco County remains the place for faith, family, and freedom to thrive. Vote Randy Maggard, State Representative.
He's got pain and places to be. Help is on the way. Motrin targets pain at the source of inflammation.
You've always been like this. Ever since the day I first met you. Always ready to meet the next challenge. It was the same on Namek. Your power had increased so dramatically since our battle on Earth that you
I can get you close.
Super Saiyan.
After this,
Tore me apart.
I'm out.
After living every moment of every day for the singular purpose of surpassing you, I finally became a Super Saiyan myself. The prince had reclaimed his throne and fulfilled his destiny. But no matter how strong I became, your power still exceeded mine. You showed me
Hopefully
mercy
we'll
to
have
everyone,
the
even me. How can a Saiyan fight like that and at the same time be so gentle that he wouldn't hurt a fly? Oh, it makes me angry just thinking about it. But perhaps it is my anger that's made me blind to the truth for so long. I see it now. This day has made it all too clear. You're better than me, Kakarot. You are the best.
Vegeta! Vegeta! No, maybe not right. No, maybe not right now. You know exactly how this is going down, pussy.
Don't you see the universe matters more than your meaningless squabble?
Meaningless, huh? What do you know of meaningless? Spend most of your life ruled by another. Watch your race dwindle to
Oh my god, I didn't do my skills.
Tell me what has more meaning than your own strength.
Wait, deserves stamina larger radius.
My destiny, thrown to the wayside.
I'm on range. We was working on range.
The Horde is coming! Prepare for battle!
Yeah, one more? I'm short one. Okay. I didn't see that. Right? Pizza. Or Pete. 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 Go. Forgot about that actually. Damn. You would think it would be automatic, but no. Yeah.
Nailed it.
But I don't give a damn what China fucking thinks, my nigga. No, you fucking sold fucking computer chips to fucking China. China thought they was getting, I don't know what they thought they was getting, but they're not the owner of it. You can't sell someone if you can't sell it to someone if you don't know anything about it, my nigga. If you're not the owner, nigga. They would just be your fucking workers. You would just pay them to work for you.
With advanced security technology, making a new future, bringing you to a better tomorrow, with space to do more. Print online at extraspace.com.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Man, I believe you gotta go a little hard on that. I could be wrong.
Ouch!
You gotta be a little hard on there, but I could be wrong. I'm not really. I can't really take it. I'm down to one. I'm down to one. I'm down to one, my nigga. On my ring? My ring?
The Dragon Balls are in my possession. All the power of eternal life will be mine, and no one will be able to stop me. I promise you this, Jesus. Your downfall will be at the hands of a sailor. Kakarot's success was like a demon in my head. The intensity of my training was madness. The only thing holding my body together was my one desire: to be the best, to be the greatest Saiyan alive, as I always had been, to be better than Kakarot. Then something just snapped. No, something inside of me. No more. I didn't care anymore. I didn't care about being better than Kakarot. That's it. I didn't care about being a Super Saiyan. I was losing my mind. I didn't care about living. I don't
So yeah, I guess I gotta hit these strongholds with the missiles. Missiles or what do I want to call it? better word for it. Shit. Damn. Yeah, what was it? Yeah. 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 Hey. I'm definitely headed back. I'm definitely headed back. Dang. I need this space to be bigger, but I also need my missiles. Get off me. Send it, yeah, definitely gotta send it. Could use a good man. So far, I only made the 10 milli. I'm counting on another 10 to hit 20. Damn, get off me, bitch. Count on another 10 to hit 20. I should have it in about 10 years. Get up, baby. Just cut it that way. Stay right there. Stay right there. Let me show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. Leave it to me, okay? Right, that's 11.
It's gonna be okay. My own strength doesn't matter now. Look at me, dumbass! Stopping Black. Is that your only goal?
No, that's
You think it
10.
ends
That's
there?
10.
Think about the next stretch in a year. Think about your.
You're my son as you play! Damn. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. What you thought you was going, boy?
In place of the gods who refuse to admit failure.
Damn. Thank you. Step up, pussy. Step up, pussy. Damn it!
Been overrun. Nothing left to do but retreat.
You say my choices make me evil? Then that's what I'll be!
I'm supposed to double up here, right? What is this, double or nothing? Alright, let's see what our next move is. And then, I'll probably... It's kind of early, isn't it? Yeah, no, we got that. We got that. But no, we are supposed to double up here. If we want to manage our money right.
Checkers and Rally's $4 unbeatable meal deal is back.
All that for $4?
Yep. Choose the new loaded tender wrap, classic burger, or
Okay,
spicy chicken.
let me
Your choice,
see.
Fries, drink, and chicken bites. Just $4. This eats different.
Drive Time makes it easy to buy a car. We've got lots of cars under 15 grand.
I can change my down payment? I never had this kind of power. Lower! I'm making my own deal on all these cars!
This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
So, it's you. I've known about you all along.
What are you talking about?
I've
Damn.
been expecting you. Ever since I started fighting those little brats. Even while I was fighting, I could sense your power in a faraway place.
much of a choice. It would seem that the scales are tipped in my favor.
Goodbye. Enough is enough. Now you'll see what happens to those I hate. Stupid boy, you will pay. Yes.
Look what you pay for everything you did to me.
I'll wait.
Go ahead. Make me pay. But if that's all the power you've got, you're gonna have a lot of trouble collecting.
You're missing the point.
How could you do that to them?
I'm not interested in ends. A good fighter knows his mental and physical limitations, but a great fighter will figure a way around them.
Okay, Vegeta, it's time. For what? For the Katara. We're gonna fuse, just like them.
There's no way I'm doing that again!
It's the best chance we got. Damn it all. Here we go. Who are you?
You two doubled up, so we did the same. You know, just to play fair.
Damn.
We're a merged fighter, a combination of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegito. And here's something new. Vegito! Oh, I'm sorry, is this hurting you? Aren't you invincible?
I'll do that.
Precision, speed, teamwork. Just like Crown's Pit Stop Service with express oil, filter changes, and more. Discover a level of high quality, quick and precise service, usually reserved for the professionals or future professionals. Available to everyday driver walk-ins. Plus, all makes and models welcome. Experience Crown's Pit Stop Service today. Precise, quick, and professional. Express service from Crown Honda. It's the better value. At Crown Honda, the better way to buy and service. much time left. Quick, strike my heart. I know death seems cruel, but I welcome this blade. I don't know how much longer I can fight it. Do you want to see everyone you care about die? Kill us now before it escapes! Kill me!
You wanna kill me? Kill me! You wanna kill me? Kill me!
Fight me if you're ready to die.
I just need the transition. I just need the transition. I know how I want it. I'll let him talk. We can let him talk. We can let him talk. We can let him talk to me.
Trunks. It's yours, brother. It always has been. He's jamming and I'm babysitting a wall. I'd better finish this off right now before he gets out of hand. You act innocent, but you're deadly. It's over to me, Cloud.
It sounds like it's too early to give up, but no, it may just be a short video. Nigga, it may just be a short video, nigga. Fuck you mean? 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 I can go get breakfast right now. I already had some coffee this morning. I get like a breakfast sandwich. Hopefully my stream stay on so I can do the second half.
at TractorSupply.com, but we go way beyond the box. Out here, you'll find low prices every day on all the brands and supplies you know and trust, and even lower prices on our exclusive brands like 4Health. You'll even find a pet wash to freshen up after the dog park. Out here, we've got more ways to shop and save. Tractor Supply for pets out here. Save up to 35% on your first subscription at TractorSupply.com.
I used to think there was something wrong with my focus, but finding this tool has made everything feel manageable again. As a creator and a founder of a video agency, I'm writing constantly. Scripts, product docs, outreach, but everything's scattered, and the context switching is killing me. Superhuman Go from the makers of Grammarly is more than just an AI chatbot. It's your AI partner that lives in the workspace of the apps that you already use. First, turn on Superhuman Go with your Grammarly browser extension and select the Go icon on the side of your screen. I love that it already knows what I'm working on, and it's super easy to access. I don't need to open another tool. For example, if I'm working on a doc or a script, Go is always there to ensure that I hit every requirement without having to go back and forth between tabs. Reader reactions is especially useful as a set of eyes before I send an email to a client. It helps me predict any questions my client might have so I can deliver the highest quality work they're always so impressed with. I feel so much more confident with this feature. Try Superhuman Go from the makers of Grammarly to level up your productivity.
Oh no! Darn it, Gohan! Why'd you go alone? No. Gohan, why'd you have to do it? Why'd you have to leave me? It's not fair. Oh gosh, no. What did they do to you, Gohan? You were my best friend. You were everything to me. Everything. This just isn't fair.
Sorry about that, Trunks.
Gohan!
This is my battle for now, brother. Not quite ready yet. I can feel them all crying down there, Trunks. That's why I have to go.
Gohan!
But I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if anything happened to you. I know you'll understand someday.
No, maybe not right now. No, maybe not right now. No, maybe not right now. Whew. Okay, so I know he has much to say, but let me see. Goes Beast. Watch some videos. Finish my breakfast sandwich. After I finish my breakfast sandwich, we'll jump into the second half, which will be like 2 minutes, 5 minutes. We got enough for like one more, and then get into some pate. This is Beast Gohan versus Cell. An Orange Piccolo. An Orange Piccolo. Beast Gohan is so gorgeous. Oh, look at all that lightning just being absorbed. He's fucking, oh my god, baby. Bury those cockroaches. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm noticing? He's got his what do they call it? What do they call it? They paid me too. Hold on. When I think of it, let me open up this sandwich.
You'll do anything to stop the itch.
Just try.
You feel helpless. I feel ridiculous.
There's a better way. Numelvi, a once daily pill that targets the itch at the source.
Numelvi is not for use in dogs with serious infections. It may increase susceptibility to opportunistic infections. New neoplastic conditions have been reported in dogs treated with other JAK inhibitors. Numelvi, a better way to stop the itch.
Hi everyone, Alex Kantrowitz here. I want to tell you about a documentary I've made with Gravity to explore the future of AI agent security. To find out if we're truly ready for autonomous agents, I sat down with MIT professor Ramesh Raskar, former White House CIO Teresa Payton, Michelin's Group Chief Data and AI Officer Ambika Rajagopal, and Sharon Guy, a former executive at Alibaba. They each offer unique insights into this evolving landscape. We conclude with Rory Blundell, CEO of Gravity, to discuss the path forward. With Gravity leading the way, join us on this journey. You can watch the full documentary.
I think it was something like Serial Killer or Cold Mindset or something like that. Not sure what it was called, but I worked with him. I fought beside him in the Slug Battle, I think, or was it? I think it was Cold Mindset. It doesn't roll off the tongue like I thought it would, but Cold Minded. I think it was called Cold Minded. That's what it was.
universe matters more than your meaningless squabble?
Meaningless, huh? What do you know of meaningless? Spend most of your life ruled by another. Watch your race dwindle to a handful. And then tell me what has more meaning than your own strength. I have in me the blood of a Saiyan prince. He is nothing but a joke. Yet I had to watch him surpass me in strength. My destiny. Thrown to the wayside. He's even saved my life as if I were a helpless child.
It would be unwise to defy Master Shield's wishes, you know.
Bardock!
Ah, so you're the one who disposed of my henchman.
Who do you think you are to test the almighty Shield? Who is this Frieza fellow you keep blabbering on about?
What happened?
Stop it!
Ricky, okay?
I'll just burn up this piece of trash.
Okay, somebody recommended. Okay.
The closest thing to fresh air in this office is your boss's screensaver. But what if you just booked that lake house? Go on, it's easy. Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
Once more with feeling.
Are you filming? Are you
That
filming?
was good. I think we got it.
Are you filming? Are you filming? Are you filming? Are you filming?
I've been taking risks my entire life. But last night, it was different. I felt alive.
Is he the new James Bond?
My heart was racing. Every step was part of a plan. Things slowed down. It was silent. And I was surprised how easy it was. But I'm not finished yet. That's what excites me. Can't catch me.
Reuters broadcast live from satellite. The image of Maersk brave running lights white. Navigation lights green, gliding through morning lit water, was carried around the world. Market reaction in the 4 hours that followed. Brent crude dropped from 185 to 94. Nikkei 225 opened up 8% the next morning. SP 500 closed up 5.7%. Lloyd's of London restored Hormuz insurance at 09:30 London time. In Tehran, the Iranian government issued no statement, no word from the supreme leader. Rear Admiral Hashemi, the new IRGC commander, was relieved of duty 24 hours later, replaced by a 52-year-old colonel from the logistics directorate. The remaining 20% of Iran's surface navy retreated to northern ports Bushehr, Khorramshahr, and did not put to sea for the next 4 months. 23:30 the same day. Sullivan's stateroom aboard Roosevelt after nearly 60 hours without sleep. Sullivan opened the safe, took out his father's notebook, turned to the final page, the handwritten line 40 years old. They learned nothing. Next time, they'll come at us with everything they have. Be ready. Sullivan pulled the pen from his drawer. It was his father's pen, a Schaefer snorkel, bought in 1962 at Annapolis. Sullivan had kept it for 8 years. He wrote a single line beneath his father's, August 3, 2026. They came at us with everything. We were ready. Love, Marcus. Closed the notebook. Returned it to the safe. went to sleep at 23:58 for the first time in nearly 60 hours. What Iran didn't learn. Operation Open Gate teaches two things. One about Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz is 21 nautical miles wide at its narrowest point. 20% of the world's oil moves through it every day. Iran has the capability to close it within 24 hours with magnetic mines,
So
fast
Pierce.
swarms, and Ghadir submarines. That is a military fact that cannot be disputed. But the United States has the capability
semi?
to reopen it within 48 hours with Tomahawk, LRASM, FA-18, MQ-25 Stingray, and HVP.
Wow, that's
That
gorgeous.
is the military asymmetry of the 21st century. Iran can close. America can open in 48 hours.
That's
That is
not
why
King.
Iran has never actually closed Hormuz for more than a few days.
You know what? I guess
They
it
know
is
the
King.
equation. Two, about fathers
Because
and
it's
sons.
not doing too
Sullivan's
much,
father was there
and
the
you're
day half
you're
of Iran's
basically
went to the bottom of
low key.
38 years later. Sullivan was in command the day 92% of what Iran had rebuilt followed it down. Same strait, same lesson, father and son. Two battles, the same enemy. The final line in Captain Patrick Sullivan's notebook, written in 1988, proved true in 2026. They learned nothing. Next time they'll come at us with everything they have. Perhaps in 2064 there will be a third Sullivan. Perhaps not. It depends entirely on what Iran learned or didn't learn from the night of August 2, 2026. 48 hours, 892 IRGC sailors, 92% of a surface navy. That was the price Iran paid to close Hormuz for 54 hours. And it was also the lesson the United States taught for the second time in 38 years. 05:17 a.m., August 1, 2026. Strait of Hormuz, westbound shipping corridor. The oil tanker Mercury Strait Liberian flag, 330 meters long, hauling 280,000 metric tons of crude oil from Ras Tanura. Saudi Arabia to
Let me see.
Yokohama, Japan was cutting across the narrowest point of the strait. 21 nautical miles of water, 12 knots. Greek Captain Nikolaos Vasilakis was sipping his morning coffee in the wheelhouse. In 11 seconds, he would be dead. 50 meters below, on the seabed, a Sadov 2 magnetic mine, a weapon perfected by the IRGC Naval Weapons Research Center in 2024, caught the magnetic signature of the steel hull. The mine detonated directly beneath cargo hold number 3. 300 kilograms of shaped charge punched straight up. When the spark reached the crude oil, the secondary blast erupted into a fireball 100 meters tall, bright enough to be seen from Bandar Abbas 50 miles away. 26 sailors died. Captain Vasilakis was one of them. That was only the first ship. Over the next 18 hours, 2 more would follow. Tehran did not need to announce anything. The world already understood. The Strait of Hormuz, the choke point that carries 20% of the world's oil,
I want
had
to do
just
this
been
in
throttled.
real time.
For the next 14 minutes, I'm going to walk you through how the United States Navy, in exactly 48 hours, reopened the narrowest and most important waterway on the planet, and simultaneously.
Vehicle breakdowns are costly. It was a thermostat, $2,600.
A valve leak, $3,400.
But with endurance,
I guess I gotta check in every time.
again.
Let me see if I'm still valid.
Really? It was like almost a $6,000 job. Endurance covered it.
Less than 1 year after signing up, Endurance saved me over $7,000.
Without endurance, fixing your AC could cost $1,100. Your transmission, nearly $5,000. Your engine, $8,000.
It's a bad camera unit, $800 to repair. A bad wheel bearing, over $1,000. New steering rack, close to $3,000.
But with endurance, your car's most expensive repairs are covered. Parts and labor included.
In my first year with Endurance, they covered a $14,000 engine replacement.
I'll save thousands and thousands of dollars.
Plus, Endurance lets you pick any certified mechanic to do the work, or take advantage of their VIP repair network.
We tell them what needs to be fixed, and they just say it's covered.
All right, but does Endurance raise your rate the more claims you file?
No, your rate stays the same no matter how many claims you file. After I made my first claim to Endurance, I expected my rate to change, and it never did.
Coverage this good must be expensive.
Nope.
We ain't got them.
Every other competitor.
If your car's under 20 years old, Endurance
Nope.
has you covered with
We ain't got 'em.
unlimited miles. Plus, your plan includes 24/7 roadside assistance.
Dempsey was gonna take that and run with it, boy. Dempsey was gonna take that and run with it.
Nah, Endurance. Right now, you can get $300 off any plan. Plus, a year of elite benefits at $2,000 value. All backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. But you have to act now. Visit EnduranceWarranty.com
Nope.
or
We ain't got 'em.
1-866-268-3234 for a free quote. That's 1-866-268-3234.
Summer is my favorite season,
the combat
and I
information
finally figured out how to make
He
it
read it
last
once,
all year long.
then again, then turned to his deputy,
I
Captain
just booked
Maria
direct flight
Diaz.
with Delta
Give
from
me
New York
20
to
minutes
Florida.
alone.
It took
I
just
need to
7
think
hours
this
to get
through.
here. I mean,
Sullivan
it's
left
basically
Siggy
domestic.
and went down to his stateroom on
My
deck
first
8.
stop, the Gaia Cable Cars. There is nothing like getting a bird's eye view of a new city. And over Porto,
Edward
that means coasting over terracotta rooftops with amazing views of the Douro River. I love a local market, and at Mercado de Boiao, I found a treasure trove of conservas, the kingfish that Porto is known for, handbags made from cork, and charms pressed from local wildflowers. Then I was craving some downtime, so I headed for a swim at Piscina das Madeiras. This seaside pool is the perfect place to embrace Portugal's laid-back way of life. It wouldn't be a trip to Porto without a glass of wine, so I invited a friend to meet me at Digby for dinner with a view. It didn't take long to fall for Porto, but I know it's just my first stop. I'm officially declaring this my endless summer, because with Delta, it never goes out of season. Now, where should I go next?
For Cave-class vessels, Iran's state media calls them destroyers. But Western analysts classify them as corvettes, with a displacement of 1,500 tons, led by the Cave anchored at Bandar Abbas. Each was armed with Kader anti-ship missiles and a 76mm Odo Malara gun. Layer 4, the mini-submarines. 6 Gadirs, each 29 meters long, carrying 2 torpedoes and bottom mines. They lurked in the shallow waters around Kishim Island, invisible to surface radar. The effect of Iron Lock came fast and brutal. Mercury Strait sank at Ero 5:28 a.m. Sea Lotus followed at Ero 9:44 the same day.
Nice.
Pacific Phoenix hit the seafloor at 18:04. Lloyd's of London suspended all tanker insurance for Hormuz transits at 11:30 London time. Brent crude, $87 a barrel on the morning of August 1. By the night of August 2, 185. Japan declared an energy state of emergency. South Korea followed 6 hours later. India called for an emergency Unsecurity Council session. The Tokyo Stock Exchange dropped 7% in one session. European markets fell 4. Tehran issued its single statement through IRNA at 14:30 on August 1. The Strait of Hormuz will remain closed until the United States ceases all military operations in the Gulf. In Washington, the National Security Council convened an emergency meeting at 02:30 a.m. U.S. time. The president signed the executive order at Ero 3:44.
I need to
The
keep
order
this
reached
open.
CENTCOM at Tampa at 03:46. Admiral Garcia relayed it to Carrier Strike Group 9 at Ero 3:51 Tampa time, which was 11:21 Persian Gulf time. The United States Navy had exactly 48 hours to reopen Hormuz, not a minute more. 11:44 Persian Gulf time. Yes, Theodore Roosevelt, CVN 71, Arabian Sea, 200 nautical miles east of the strait. Rear Admiral Marcus Sullivan, 54 years old, commander of Carrier Strike Group 9, received the order in the Combat Information Center. He read it once, then again, then turned to his deputy, Captain Maria Diaz. Give me 20 minutes alone. I need to think this through. Sullivan left Siggy and went down to his stateroom on deck 8. A small compartment, 6 square meters, with a single bunk, a desk, and a
What is
wall
this?
safe. His wife had passed from cancer in 2014. Since then, the Navy was his only family. He spent 10 months of every year aboard ship. Sullivan opened the safe. 3 items inside: a passport, a will, and a worn brown leather notebook. The notebook had belonged to his father, Captain Patrick Sullivan, USN, who died in 2019 of a stroke at age 81. Patrick Sullivan had been aboard US Wainwright CG-28 during Operation Praying Mantis on April 18, 1988. That was the largest naval surface engagement of the United States since World War II. In a single day, the U.S. Navy sank half of Iran's surface fleet in retaliation for the mining of US's Samuel B. Roberts 4 days earlier. Marcus had been 16 at the time. He remembered the phone call from his father, placed from the Persian Gulf through a military patch line 3 days after the battle. His father had cried on that call. It was the only time in Marcus's life he ever heard his father cry. Sullivan opened the notebook. The first page bore his father's handwriting. April 18, 1988. U.S.
12.
Strait of Hormuz. Inside were the technical notes of a tactical action officer.
Alright,
Diagrams of Iranian ships. Coordinates. Firing sequences. Numbers of missiles launched. Numbers of dead Iranian side. American side. 2 H-1T Sea Cobra pilots killed when their helicopter went down at night. The final page, written 3 days after the battle, held a single line. They learned nothing. Next time, they'll come at us with everything they have. Be ready. Sullivan read that line probably for the 1000th time in his life. He closed the notebook, set it on the desk, and walked back to see it. Captain Diaz was waiting. Sullivan said, "I'm calling it Operation Open Gate. 4 phases. Brief in the word. Operation Open Gate. Phase 1. Destroy Iran's brain. Tomahawk Block V from an Ohio-class SSGN against the ERGC Navy headquarters at Bandar Abbas, 6 coastal radar stations, 4 FAC bases.
Alright, so what?
At Keisha. Simultaneously, F-35Cs from Roosevelt would fire AGM-158C RASM. At the 4
I thought it was
corvettes
open
at
fire.
Bandar Abbas.
I thought it was
Phase 2,
open fire.
8 MH-60s. Nighthawks from US Boxer LHD-4 deploying Alam's laser-based mine detection. 6 Avenger-class MCM ships following behind to recover each mine. Objective: open a 5-mile wide corridor across the strait. Phase 3: crush the FAC swarm. The 40 ERGCN fast attack craft would be forced to
Same
sortie
move,
the
right?
moment they detected the U.S. Sweep, that would be their only window.
Right.
FA-18EF Super Hornets from Roosevelt would be waiting. Phase 4: open the shipping corridor. Escort the first tanker through under Arleigh Burke protection. Captain Diaz read the plan in 60 seconds. She looked up. Admiral, your father ran 2 phases in 1988. You're proposing 4 phases in 48 hours. Sullivan answered briefly. My father didn't have Mech 25 Stingray, and HVP we do. Phase 1 kicks off at 1930. 1930 Persian Gulf time. 40 hours remaining. USS Florida SSGN Enish 7N28, one of 4 Ohio-class submarines, converted from Trident ballistic missile boats to conventional cruise missile platforms, rose to launch depth in the northern waters of the Gulf of Oman.
Good morning, Zazu.
154 vertical launch tubes aboard Florida, the largest cruise missile capacity of any warship in the U.S. Navy, began opening in sequence. Within 9 minutes, 144 Tomahawk Block V missiles had cleared their tubes. 10 tubes remained loaded, held in reserve for a later phase. The missiles slipped along radar-evading flight paths, programmed 48 hours earlier by intelligence analysts at Tampa. They crossed the Iranian coast at 15 meters altitude, looped around mapped air defense sites, and arrived at their targets within a 90-second window. Target 1 ERGCN headquarters, Bandar Abbas. 48 Tomahawks struck simultaneously at 24. The 3-story building symbol of the IRGC Navy since 1985 became a crater. Rear Admiral Reza Khanlari.
The Horde is coming! Prepare for battle!
Had succeeded Rear Admiral Tangziri after Tangziri was killed in the Israeli strike in 30 instant Iran's naval command
Open fire.
36 Tomahawks. The southern Iranian coastline was laid open. 36 Tomahawks.
Nailed it!
The single boat target 4 nearby C-802 24 Tomahawks. 70% anti-ship missile reserve up in smoke. At the same moment, 2004 8 F-35C Lightning E's from Roosevelt, flying in stealth profile at 33,000 feet, fired 8 AGM-158 as of the next generation anti-ship missile stealth. Corvette received 2 warheads, 450 kilograms. Similar F-A-18 2044. Emma sank after 4 hard 4 Iranian corvettes.
Some shit.
Iran still had one last part. 2244. Single Sonic class fast attack craft dispersed 40 miles offshore. U.S. Bataan LHD moving south at a northern transit position. Asina, all 4 of its C-802 Nor missiles. Bataan's Phalanx Siaos knocked down 3. The 4th struck the aft superstructure, just below the helicopter deck. U.S. Bataan losses. 1 technical officer killed on the spot of the officer first strapped. 31 years old, El Paso, Texas. 8 wounded, 4 serious, 4 minors. The ship remained operational. Damage control restored full power within 26 minutes. Sullivan received a report from CEC 2249. Requested the full casualty. He described as stood still for 30 seconds. Instead, continued. Father lost 2 men playing Mantis. I lost 1 tonight. That's the price of homes. 04:30 a.m.
Damn.
August 2,
1-2?
2026. 38 years after Operation Praying Mantis. The Strait of
Wow.
Hormuz. Phase 2. The minesweep had been running for 8 hours. 8 MH-60s Night Hawks from Ooze Boxer used the Almans and A-Ace-1 airborne lake.
Next big changes. Are your things? Take the worry out of storing your belongings with Extra Space Storage. We provide self-storage that's clean, maintained, and affordable with the best security technology. We're in the neighborhood, making the move easy. When you use it all the time, space to do more. Think online, extraspace.com.
There's the breaker. There's the breaker. The guard break. Damn.
Let me show you how. First, it took me like 30 seconds to get approved on my phone. My pizza rolls were not finished, and I was approved to buy a car at DriveTime. You can use this slidey thingy to control your People at DriveTime are so nice. Okay, well that was easy.
160 anti-ship Sullivan has been preparing for this moment since hour 4 of the operation. Sullivan's defensive force, 24 FA-18 already 96 sorties flying in the past 26 the highest sortie rate of any 6 MP-25 Stingrays next generation aerial refueling drones, first deployed operationally in 2025. Each Stingray could transfer 7 tons of fuel to an F-18 at a range of 500 miles.
Damn, the slit.
F-18 stayed airborne for 8 hours long. ADG-125, Navy's first flight operational since October 2020. Notable features, and SPY-621 IDR, and
That was unsuccessful.
I had enough. I was on a button.
MK45
I was on a button.
gun upgraded to fire HVP hypervelocity projectile, a new generation supersonic gun round. Each HVP weighed 12 kilograms, muzzle velocity Mach 3, range 40 nautical miles. Unique capability. HVP could intercept sea-skimming cruise missiles, turning a standard 5-inch gun into a medium-range air defense weapon. This was the first time HVP would be used in actual combat. ZO-444, the Urchian swarm, appeared on Jack H. Lucas's Spy 6 Amdoctor. Sullivan gave the order, engage. 24F A-18s fired AGM-AT-4K Slamsur, the extended range variant, meter-level accuracy against moving ships. 88 missiles cleared their pylons in 90 seconds. In the 6 minutes that followed, 38 Urji-Un fast attack craft were destroyed before they could launch. 2 surviving boats managed to fire. Each unleashed 4 C-802 Noor missiles. 8 anti-ship missiles raced towards CSG-9 at Mach 0.9, 15 meters above the sea skimming profile. The defense responded in 5 layers. Outer layer 50 nanometers, M6 from the Arleigh Burks, 4 C-802s destroyed. Middle layer 30 nanometers, HVP from Jack H. Lucas's MK-45 gun. 2 more C-802s torn from the air. This was the first time in history a 5-inch naval gun had destroyed a sea-skimming cruise missile in flight. Inner layer 20 nanometers, SM Block 2. 1 more taken down. Close layer 5 nanometer. Ram rolling airframe missile, the last one destroyed. Terminal layer 1 enemy.
Really?
Phalanx Siles. Not needed, no targets remain.
Wow. Wow.
U.S. Florida. The Ohio-class SSGN used her final 10 reserve Tomahawks to deal with the 4 remaining FAC bases on Hormuz, Larak, Hengam, and Kishan. 4 reinforced concrete bunkers housing reserve craft and ammunition stockpiles gone. 4 FAC bases gone. 05:31 a.m. 47 minutes after the
That's all the
reported. Admiral, the swarm
dead meat, right?
38 FAC sunk. 2 surrendered. 4 bases destroyed. The adversary has no remaining
Wow, I
surface
wasn't
attack
even thinking about that. Damn.
Total Iranian losses in 47 minutes. 40 out of 40 Ergson fast attack craft. 38 sunk. 2 surrendered.
Yeah, I
4
was
FAC
on that. I
bases
was getting
completely
to that. I guess I
4
didn't.
Cavi-class corvettes in phase 1.
I guess I
All
was
4 sunk.
to
6 Qadir submarines. 2 sunk by MK-54 torpedoes from MH-60R. 2 missing. 2 surrendered at base. 892 ERGC Navy sailors killed. 92% of Iran's surface navy vaporized in 47 minutes. American losses across the entire operation. 1 killed Petty Officer Estrada aboard his Bataan, 8 wounded. No ships lost. 1 FA-18E shot down by Sayad 3 SAM over the Iranian coast. The pilot ejected and was recovered by Parasiscu at 0644, 11:21 Persian Gulf time. August 3, 2026. Exactly 48 hours after the initial order, not 1 minute early, not 1 minute late. Admiral Garcia called from Tampa at 03:30 U.S. Time 11 in the Persian Gulf. 21 minutes before the deadline. Sullivan answered from ECEC Garcia. Marcus.
No, I need that
11:21. First tanker through the Western Channel.
I need that
48-hour mark. Garcia.
What was it? Abyssal?
Maersk Brave. Danish flag. 200,000 Duke. Carrying crude from Kuwait to Singapore. Escorted by Jack H. Lucas and 2 Arleigh Burks. Garcia was silent for 5 seconds. Then, your father would be proud, Marcus. Sullivan didn't answer right away. Finally, I don't know, Admiral. My father never said much. At exactly 11:21, Maersk Brave entered the western channel of the Strait of Hormuz. The Danish captain Lars Peterson stood on the bridge, coffee still warm in his hand. BBC, CNN, Al Jazeera, Reuters broadcast live from satellite. The image of Maersk Brave running lights white. Navigation lights green, gliding through morning lit water, was carried around the world. Market reaction in the 4 hours that followed. Brent crude dropped from 185 to 94. Nikkei 225 opened up 8% the next morning. SP 500 closed up 5.7%. Lloyd's of London restored Hormuz insurance at 09:30 London time. In Tehran, the Iranian government issued no statement, no word from the supreme leader. Rear Admiral Hashemi, the new ERG-E Ursi commander.
Let's just see how well we can hold on, man. Let's see how well we can hold. Let's see how well we can be hold on a cup of coffee. See how well we can be hold on a cup of coffee, mate.
Khorramshahr and did not put to sea.
What was it? What was it?
23:30 the same day. Sullivan's state
Coffee mate. What was it? Damn.
Opened the safe, took out his father's notebook, turned to the final page. 40 years old. They learned nothing. Next time, they'll come at us with everything they have. Be ready. Sullivan pulled the pen from his drawer. It was his father's pen, a Schaefer Snorkel, bought in 1962 at Annapolis. Sullivan had kept it for 8 years. He wrote a single line against his father's. August 3, 2026. They came out.
The Horde is coming! Prepare for battle!
I like it a lot. I hear you. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it.
Adding to military asymmetry of the 21st century, Iran can close, America can open in 48 hours. That is why Iran has never actually closed Hormuz for more than a few days. About father's Sullivan's father was
Blackfoot. Damn. Come on, move.
Be a third Sullivan. Perhaps not. It depends entirely on what Iran learned or didn't learn from the night of August 1926.
Damn.
82% of the service Iran paid to close Hormuz. It was also a lesson for the second time. Westbound shipping corridor. The oil tanker Mercury Strait.
Woo, that's a lot of firepower.
30 meters long, hauling 280,000 metric tons.
I need a fucking waist guard.
Saudi Arabia to Yokohama. Japan was cutting across the narrowest 21 nautical miles, 12 knots. Captain Nikolaos Vasilakis was sipping his morning coffee. In 11 seconds, he would be dead. 50 meters below, on the seabed, Sadov II magnetic mine, a weapon perfected by the ERGC Naval Weapons Research Center. Not the magnetic signature of the steel. Mine detonated directly beneath cargo. 300 kilograms of shaped charge punched straight, and the spark reached the crew. The secondary up to 100 meters tall, bright enough to be seen from Bandar Abbas, 50 miles away. 26 sailors died. Captain Vasilakis was one of them. That was only the first ship. Over the next 18 hours, 2 more would follow. Tehran did not need to announce anything. The world already understood. The Strait of Hormuz, the choke point that carries 20% of the world's oil, had just been throttled. For the next 14 minutes, I'm going to walk you through how the United States Navy in exactly 48 hours reopened the narrowest and most important waterway on the planet, and simultaneously wiped out 92% of Iran's surface navy. By the moment Mercury Strait exploded, Iran had been quietly executed.
That tickles! Again!
George and Junior are fed up. They weren't planning on having to replace their brakes today, but they went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helps them find a deal on the right parts.
12 disguised fishing trawlers across 6 consecutive nights. Each trawler was responsible for 16 pre-programmed GPS positions. The mines lay silent on the bottom at depths between 50 and 80 meters, waiting for the magnetic signature of a supertanker. On activation, the warhead surged upward with enough force to snap a tanker's keel 16 tons of force, straight vertical. Layer 2, the fast attack craft Swarm. 40 IRGC Navy Erxian fast attack craft dispersed around 4 bases on the islands of Hormuz, Larak, Hengam, and Keshem. The combined force included 10 Tandar Hodong Chinese-built between 1994 and 1996, 12 Sina-class Iranian-built on the French Combattante II design, 10 PACAP North Korean origin, and 8 C-14 China Cat. Each carried 2 to 4 anti-ship missiles, a mix of C-802 Noor, Kausar, and Nasser. Total, roughly 160 missiles ready to fire simultaneously, just enough to saturate any warship air defense system on Earth. Layer 3, the corvettes. 4 Cave-class vessels. Iran's state media calls them destroyers, but Western analysts classify them as corvettes, with a displacement of 1,500 tons, led by the Cave anchored at Bandar Abbas. Each was armed with Kader anti-ship missiles and a 76mm Odo Melara gun. Layer 4, the mini-submarines. 6 Gadirs, each 29 meters long, carrying 2 torpedoes and bottom mines. They lurked in the shallow waters around Keesham Island, invisible to surface radar. The effect of Iron Lock came fast and brutal. Mercury Strait sank at ERO 5:28 a.m. Sea Lotus followed at ERO 9:44 the same day. Pacific Phoenix hit the seafloor at 18:04. Lloyd's of London suspended all tanker insurance for Hormuz transits at 11:30 London time. Brent crude, $87 a barrel on the morning of August 1. By the night of August 2, 185. Japan declared an energy state of emergency. South Korea followed 6 hours later. India called for an emergency Unsecurity Council session. The Tokyo Stock Exchange dropped 7% in one session. European markets fell 4. Tehran issued its single statement through IRNA at 14:30 on August 1. The Strait of Hormuz will remain closed until the United States ceases all military operations in the Gulf. In Washington, the National Security Council convened an emergency meeting at 02:30 a.m. U.S. time. The president signed the executive order at 03:44. The order reached CENTCOM at Tampa at 03:46. Admiral Garcia relayed it to Carrier Strike Group 9 at 03:51 Tampa time, which was 11:21 Persian Gulf time. The United States Navy had exactly 48 hours to reopen Hormuz, not a minute more. 11:44 Persian Gulf time. Yus Theodore Roosevelt, CVN 71, Arabian Sea, 200 nautical miles east of the strait. Rear Admiral Marcus Sullivan, 54 years old, commander of Carrier Strike Group 9, received the order in the Combat Information Center. He read it once, then again, then turned to his deputy. Captain Maria Diaz, give me 20 minutes alone. I need to think this through. Sullivan left Siki and went down to his stateroom on deck 8, a small compartment, 6 square meters, with a single bunk, a desk, and a wall safe. His wife had passed from cancer in 2014. Since then, the Navy was his only family. He spent 10 months of every year aboard ship. Sullivan opened the safe. 3 items inside: a passport, a will, and a worn brown leather notebook. The notebook had belonged to his father, Captain Patrick Sullivan, USN, who died in 2019 of a stroke at age 81. Patrick Sullivan had been aboard US Wainwright CG-28 during Operation Praying Mantis on April 18, 1988. That was the largest naval surface engagement of the United States since World War II. In a single day, the U.S. Navy sank half of Iran's surface fleet in retaliation for the mining of US's Samuel B. Roberts 4 days earlier. Marcus had been 16 at the time. He remembered the phone call from his father, placed from the Persian Gulf through a military patch line 3 days after the battle. His father had cried on that call. It was the only time in Marcus's life he ever heard his father cry. Sullivan opened the notebook. The first page bore his father's handwriting. April 18, 1988. U.S. Wainwright, Strait of Hormuz. Inside were the technical notes of a tactical action officer, diagrams of Iranian ships, coordinates, firing sequences, numbers of missiles launched, numbers of dead Iranian side. American side, 2 H-1T Sea Cobra pilots killed when their helicopter went down at night. The final page, written 3 days after the battle, held a single line. They learned nothing. Next time, they'll come at us with everything they have. Be ready. Sullivan read that line probably for the 1000th time in his life. He closed the notebook, set it on the desk, and walked back.
It's open. Damn.
Captain Diaz was waiting. Sullivan said, "I'm calling it Operation Open Gate. 4 phases."
That's what I thought.
Brief in the wardroom. Operation Open Gate. Phase 1, destroy Iran's brain. Tomahawk Block V from an Ohio-class SSGN against the IRGC Navy headquarters at Bandar Abbas, 6 coastal radar stations, 4 FAC bases, and the Noor Missile Depot at Keishan. Simultaneously, F-35Cs from Roosevelt would fire AGM-158C Razom at the 4 Kavish corvettes moored at Bandar Abbas. Phase 2, mine sweep. 8 MH-60s, Nighthawks from US Boxer LHD-4 deploying Alam's laser-based mine detection. 6 Avenger-class MCM ships following behind to recover each mine. Objective, open a 5-mile-wide corridor across the strait. Phase 3, crush the FAC swarm. The 40 IRGCN fast attack craft would be forced to sortie the moment they detected the U.S. Sweep, that would be their only window. F-A-18EF Super Hornets from Roosevelt would be waiting. Phase 4, open the shipping corridor. Escort the first tanker through under Arleigh Burke protection. Captain Diaz read the plan in 60 seconds. She looked
I guess I gotta back out.
Admiral, your father ran 2 phases in 1988. You're proposing 4 phases in 48 hours. Sullivan answered briefly. My father didn't have Mech 25 Stingray, and HVP we do. Phase 1 kicks off at 1930. 1930 Persian Gulf time. 40 hours remaining. USS Florida, SSGN Enish, 7N28. One of 4 Ohio-class submarines, converted from Trident ballistic missile boats to conventional cruise missile platforms, rose to launch depth in the northern waters of the Gulf of Oman. The 154 vertical launch tubes aboard Florida, the largest cruise missile capacity of any warship in the U.S. Navy, began opening in sequence. Within 9 minutes, 144 Tomahawk Block V missiles had cleared their tubes. 10 tubes remained loaded, held in reserve for a later phase. The missiles slipped along radar-evading flight paths, programmed 48 hours earlier by intelligence analysts at Tampa. They crossed the Iranian coast at 15 meters altitude, looped around mapped air defense sites, and arrived at their targets within a 90-second window. Target 1 IRGCN headquarters, Bandar Abbas. 48 Tomahawks struck simultaneously at 24. The 3-story building symbol of the IRGC Navy since 1985 became a crater. Rear Admiral Reza Khanlari, the IRGC Navy commander, who had succeeded Rear Admiral Tangziri after Tangziri was killed in the Israeli strike in March died. With him, 31 senior officers. Iran's naval command and control disappeared in 6 seconds. Target 2, 6 coastal radar stations. 36 Tomahawks. The southern Iranian coastline went radar blind. Target 3-4 FAC bases. 36 Tomahawks destroyed piers, fuel depots, barracks, but significantly the Erkson fast attack craft had already left their bases. They were dispersed at sea. Not a single boat was killed by Tomahawk. Target 4 Noor C-802 missile depot at Keishan. 24 Tomahawks. 70% of Iran's anti-ship missile reserve up in smoke. At the same moment, 2004 8 F-35C Lightning E's from Roosevelt, flying in stealth profile at 33,000 feet, fired 8 AGM-158C Razom in external carry mode at the 4 Kavish corvettes moored at Bandar Abbas. Razom is a next-generation anti-ship missile stealthy, AI-guided, requiring no pre-launch target lock. Each corvette received 2, warhead, 450 kilograms. Kaveh sank in 6 minutes. Arash took 11 to go down. Simmer 14, Homa 2 miles from her berth. When the first Tomahawk fell bolted for open water, 2 F-A-18s gave chase. At At 2044, Homa sank after 4 harpoons hit her amidships. 4 Iranian corvettes gone in 40 minutes. But Iran still had one last card at 2244. A single Sina-class fast attack craft dispersed 30 miles offshore detected U.S. Bataan LHD-5 moving south from a northern transit position to reinforce the strike group. The Sina launched all 4 of its C-802 Noor missiles. Bataan's Phalanx Siaos knocked down 3. The 4th struck the aft superstructure, just below the helicopter deck. U.S. Bataan losses. 1 technical officer killed on the spot, Petty Officer First Class Raymond Estrada, 31 years old, from El Paso, Texas. 8 wounded, 4 serious, 4 minor. The ship remained operational. Damage control restored full power within 26 minutes. Sullivan received the report in CEC at 22:48. He requested the full casualty list, read Estrada's name, stood still for 30 seconds, then said, "Continue phase 2. Captain Diaz looked at him. Sullivan added, quieter, "My father lost 2 men at Praying Mantis. I lost 1 tonight." That's the
battleships.
04:30 a.m. August 2, 2026. 38 years after Operation Praying Mantis. The Strait of Hormuz. Phase 2. The mine sweep had been running for 8 hours. 8 MH-60s Night Hawks from Boxer used the Almans and A-ACE-1 airborne laser mine detection system, sweeping mines with water-penetrating laser. No sonar towed on cables. Each pass located mines.
Hurry in during the Jeep Make This the Summer event for a great American deal. Get 0% financing on Jeep Wrangler, plus no payments for 90
Make me a believer.
Hurry in now for the best selection.
You're not just gonna pass up my dogs like that, my nigga. Them is real dog tags right there, my nigga. Y'all had to earn that. You're not just gonna pass up my weapons and handling training for your fucking stank ass, my nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you. Nah, what's going down, bitch?
Every missile. Target. Roosevelt. The remaining 40 URGN fast attack craft dispersed around the 4 islands. For the past 26 hours moved simultaneously, split into 4 groups of 10, heading toward Carrier Strike Group 9. Approximately 160 anti-ship missiles would be fired at Roosevelt and her escorts within a 5-minute window. Sullivan had been preparing for this moment since hour 4 of the operation. Sullivan's defensive force, 24 FA-18EF Super Hornets, already 96 sorties flown in the past 36 hours, the highest sortie rate of any American carrier since the 1991 Gulf War. 6 MQ-25 Stingrays next generation aerial refueling drones, first deployed operationally in 2025. Each Stingray could transfer 7 tons of fuel to an FA-18 at a range of 500 nautical miles. Effect: FA-18 stayed airborne 4 times longer than in 1988. No need to return to the carrier every 90 minutes for fuel. 4 Arleigh Burke destroyers with S-MENS 2 Block IV and ESM Block 2. U.S. Jack H. Lucas DDG-125, the Navy's first flight E.D. Arleigh Burke destroyer, operational since October 2023. Notable features: an SPY-6 V1 AMDR, a next-generation active phased array radar with 30% greater detection range than the SPY-1D, and an MK-45 Mod 4 5-inch gun upgraded to fire HVP hypervelocity projectile, a new generation supersonic gun. Each HVP weighed 12 kilograms, muzzle velocity Mach 3, range 40 nautical miles. Unique capability: HVP could intercept sea-skimming cruise missiles, turning a standard 5-inch gun into a medium-range air defense weapon. This was the first time HVP would be used in actual combat. Zone 444, the URGN swarm appeared on Jack H. Lucas's SPY-6 helicopter. Sullivan gave the order: engage. 24 FA-18s fired AGM-AT-4K Slamsur, the extended range variant, meter-level accuracy against moving ships. 88 missiles cleared their pylons in 90 seconds. In the 6 minutes that followed, 38 URGN fast attack craft were destroyed before they could launch. 2 surviving boats managed to fire. Each unleashed 4 C-802 Noor missiles. 8 anti-ship missiles raced towards CSG-9 at Mach 0.9, 15 meters above the sea skimming profile. The defense responded in 5 layers. Outer layer 50 nanometers, M6 from the Arleigh Burks. 4 C-802s destroyed. Middle layer 30 nanometers, HVP from Jack H. Lucas's MK-45 gun. 2 more C-802s torn from the air. This was the first time in history a 5-inch naval gun had destroyed a sea-skimming cruise missile in flight. Layer 20 nanometers, SM Block 2. 1 more taken down. Close layer 5 nanometer.
She needs some money, don't she?
The last one destroyed.
She wants some money still.
Phalanx Styles. Not needed, no targets remained. Meanwhile, U.S. Florida. The Ohio-class SSGN used her final 10 reserve Tomahawks to deal with the 4 remaining FAC bases on
The Horde is coming! Prepare for battle!
Concrete bunkers, housing reserve craft, and ammunition stores. 0531. Swarm neutral. 3 bases destroyed. Adversary has no remaining surface.
Ow! I'm killing you straight up, bitch.
Estrada aboard his baton, 8 wounded. No ships lost. 1 FA-18E shot down by Sayad 3 SAM over the Iranian coast. The pilot ejected and was recovered by Parasiscu at 0644. 1121. August 3, 2024. Exactly 48 hours after the initial order. Admiral Garcia called from Tampa at 03:30 U.S. Time 11 in the Persian Gulf. 21 minutes before the day. Sullivan answered Stacey Garcia. Edward Sullivan. 11:21. First enter through the window. Light on the 48-hour mark. Garcia. Which one? Sullivan. Maersk, Danish flag. 200,000 Ordered by Jackie.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Never said much. At exactly 11:21, Maersk Brave entered the western channel of the Strait of Hormuz. The Danish captain Lars Peterson stood on the bridge, coffee still warm in his hand. BBC. Reuters broadcast live. Navigate to that gliding from moonlit water. Market the 4 hours dropped from 180
yeah.
8% closed up 5 Lloyd's of the at 30 London. Iranian Rear Admiral Passenger New is relieved of duty 24 hours later, placed by a 52-year-old colonel from the logistics director. The remaining 20% of Iran's surface navy retreated to northern ports of Basra. Khorramshahr did not hit the sea for the next 4 months. The same day, Sullivan's stateroom Sullivan opened the safe, took out his father's notebook, turned to the final page, the handwritten line 40 years old.
Shoot this bitch up.
Next time, they'll come at us with everything they have. Be ready. Sullivan pulled the pen from his capability to close it within 24 hours with magnetic mines, fact swarms, and Gadir submarines. That is a military fact that cannot be disputed. But the United States has the capability to reopen it within 48 hours with Tomahawk, LRASM, FA-18, MQ-25 Stingray, and HVP. That is the military asymmetry of the 21st century. Iran can close. America can open it in 48 hours. That is why Iran has never actually closed Hormuz for more than a few days. They know the equation. They half of Iran's movement. 38 years later. We command a day 90%. Same straight, same lesson, father and son. Two battles, the same enemy. The final line in Captain Patrick Sullivan's notebook, written in 1988, proved true in 2026. And next time they'll come at us with everything. Perhaps in 2064, it depends entirely on what Iran learns.
Come on! Come on. Damn it. God. Man, this is sloppy. This is fucking sloppy.
A weapon perfected by the ERGC Naval Weapons Research Center in 2024. The mine detonated directly beneath cargo hold number 3. 300 kilograms of 100 meters 50 miles. 26 sailors died. Over the next 18 hours, 2 more would follow. Canada did not need to announce it was already understood. Strait of Hormuz carries 20% of the just been flooded. In the next 14 days, walk through how the United States Navy reopened the narrowest and most important runway simultaneously wiped out 90% of Iran.
I don't like that fucking uppercut. I really don't. I'd rather get some cutty. Yeah, they're taking forever to kill him. At least I'm not fucking losing any fucking time, wasting any time fucking doing it.
Super nice, and there was absolutely no drama. Look at this fool. He fell asleep. Go to drivetime.com and get a car without the drama.
Building a business?
That's hard. I'm back up. I'm up, ready.
LegalZoom made it simple. We just answered a few questions, they filed our LLC, and continue to keep us compliant. That way, we can focus on running the shop instead of worrying about all the legal stuff. Not drinking changed my life. Starting this business gave me a...
Okay. I respect it. Let's try a little bit of money now.
See ya. Did that tickle?
Carrying 2 torpedoes and bottom lines. They lurked in the shallow waters of fast and bold.
Chill on hit then. Come on, bitch. Get with it. Bitch talking about some. Look at this motherfucker falling asleep. Come on, bitch. You know you can do it. Stop playing with me. Wow, they changed it up. The fuck is wrong with you, bitch?
6 hours later, India called for an emergency.
Wow. Let me see if I can change it based on what I see. I got one in the back over there.
That was unsuccessful.
Convened an emergency meeting at 02:30 a.m. U.S. time. The president signed the executive order at 03:44. The order reached CENTCOM at Tampa at 03:46. Admiral Garcia relayed it to Carrier Strike Group 9 at 03:51 Tampa time, which was 11:21 Persian Gulf time. The United States Navy had exactly 48 hours to reopen Hormuz. Not a minute more.
Let me see.
11:44 Persian Gulf time.
Fifth and third.
CVN
Okay.
71.
Same.
Arabian Sea, 200 nautical miles east of the Strait. Rear Admiral Marcus Sullivan, 54 years old, commander of Carrier Strike Group 9, received the order in the combat.
That's not happening, Bo.
Then again, then turned to his deputy, Captain Maria Diaz. Give me 20 minutes alone. I need to think this through. Sullivan left Sikhi and went down to his stateroom on deck 8, a small compartment, 6 square meters, with a single bunk, a desk, and a wall safe. His wife had passed from cancer in 2014. Since then, the Navy was his only family. He spent 10 months of every year aboard ship. Sullivan opened the safe. 3 items inside: a passport, a will, and a worn brown leather notebook. The notebook had belonged to his father,